Bias and confounding. Let's learn about the threats to valid study results. Even a well-designed study can produce misleading results. Two major threats to validity are bias and confounding. Bias refers to systematic errors in how data is collected or subjects are selected. Confounding occurs when a third variable distorts the apparent relationship between the exposure and the outcome. There are three main types of sampling bias to watch for. First is undercoverage, where certain groups in the population are left out or underrepresented in the list used to select the sample. For example, a phone survey would miss people without phones. Second is volunteer bias, where self-selected participants tend to be atypical of the general population. Health-conscious people, for instance, are more likely to volunteer for health studies. Third is non-response bias, which occurs when a large percentage of selected individuals refuse to participate or simply cannot be reached. The sickest patients might be unable to respond, skewing the results toward healthier individuals. Confounding is a subtle but dangerous threat to study validity. Suppose we observe an apparent relationship between exposure X and outcome Y, but there may be a third variable, Z, the confounder, that is associated with both X and Y. The confounder creates a spurious association, making it look like X causes Y when the real driver might be Z. For example, coffee drinking might appear to cause heart disease. But smokers tend to drink more coffee and also have higher rates of heart disease. Smoking is the confounder here. Randomization in experiments helps balance confounders across groups, which is a major advantage of experimental over observational designs. All research involving human subjects must adhere to ethical principles. Informed consent means participants fully understand the study and voluntarily agree to take part. Beneficence requires researchers to maximize benefits and minimize potential harm. Equipoise means there is genuine uncertainty about which treatment is superior. Without it, it would be unethical to withhold the better treatment from the control group. Finally, an institutional review board, or IRB, independently reviews and monitors every study to protect participants' rights and welfare. To sum up, undercoverage, volunteer bias, and non-response bias all threaten the validity of study results. Confounders create spurious associations through the X, Z, Y triangle. Randomization is our best tool to balance confounders, and ethical research always requires informed consent, beneficence, equipoise, and independent oversight.